Um, First, let me say Happy New Year to you all. Okay, make sure you're safe tonight, not like some guys that I know from Erie that won't be. Thought we really guarded well, the second half. I think at just under the 4 media timeout, they had 22 points in the second half, which was a far cry. They had 22 points in the first 10 minutes in the first half. So I thought that we finally got some stops. I thought we got on the floor, thought we chased rebounds. If we make our foul shots, I think it's a lot easier. Happy New Year to you, too. It's a lot, it's a lot easier. So, but I thought our guys battled. Obviously when you're off for as long as we've been off, to be able to come out and shake the rust off and play like we did and shoot the ball like we did was really, really a positive.
About Bobby's performance.
Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? That dude's pretty good. Made obviously a big basket for us when it mattered. I was really mad at him actually the time out before because we diagrammed that exact same thing, and he obviously wasn't paying attention. So he's getting a lot more aggressive, a lot more confidence, a lot more belief in who he is. You know what I mean? And then what makes him so hard to guard is the fact that he can step out and make jump shots like he did today. And the other thing is he's a really good passer out of the post. So, teams try to trap him in there. They haven't had any success. Or other guys have gotten the benefit of it. I thought Asandi did a great job, on their freshman kid that, over the last 4 or 5 games, he's averaging right around 20 points a game. And I think he got what I would call insignificant points in the last minute and a half. He scored, I think, 5 points. Now, I don't know how many he had, but the beginning of the second half to the 12-minute media timeout, which was 8 minutes, we had held him scoreless, and I think that was a big deal for us.
Out of Asandi and Cameron's play, you feel a little more confident?
Yeah. I mean, we went from really struggling to having 3 guys giving us a great minutes there. I thought Asandi played well. I thought Cam played well. I thought Stu played well. So, probably need to get Stu a little bit more time in the 2-guard spot. But now here we are, as you know, we've talked about it. We're on a bus trip now to, Chicago, and it's a lot more fun to be on a bus ride after a win.
I know you don't give letter grades, but I'll ask you anyway. How do you assess the non-conference part of your season that is over?
Oh, boy. Happy New Year, huh?
I preface if I said I know you would.
I know. I'd say B-. I would say, B or B-. I think, Dana, that what we've been through, that stretch on the road, how hard we played. I think we lost the Kennesaw game and had a shot at Texas A&M because of the fact that we were tired at the end. You can't go on the road for 3 weeks and be in places like South Dakota and College Station and stuff like that with all the travel, without, I think, it affecting us. So I was really pleased in the fact that we had that huge 8 out of 9 on the road. So I tell you what, I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm going to give us a solid B. How about that, huh?
Was this a good game prior to?
As long as we won, yep. I mean, those are the kind of games that I've been worrying about. I respect their talent level in terms of how different they play than other people that we play. They're good. They had 5 guys on the floor that can make threes, 5 guys on the floor that can dribble drive. That's a matchup that we've really struggled with over the course of the year. And I thought our guys did a great job in the second half. No, I wouldn't say in the first.
Tell me about the second half, the defensive play. Are you a little more pleased with what you saw in the second half?
Yeah.
Defensively?
Yep. Well, we talked about it at the half. I can't tell you exactly what was said, but it was something along the lines of, they shot 60. What'd they shoot?
First half, 57.
Yeah, they shot 57%, and 57, I think, from the 3-liner in the first half. They shot really well from the 3-line, and had half their baskets from the 3-line. And I thought that, if we're going to win any games, and that's what I said to the guys, in certain terms, if we're going to win any games, we've got to start guarding. And I think it started with the first 3 possessions in the second half. We got on the floor for a loose ball. We really pressured the 1-3 line, and Asani stole it from the point guard. So we had 3 stops to start the half. We scored 3 times. That was a big factor.
Jerry, can you talk about the next, this road trip coming up?
Yeah, I'd be honest with you, Dana, it's definitely a tough one for us. Like I said the other day, we were initially told that, we were going to play on Saturday. Now we're playing on Friday. That's why we're leaving tonight. Believe it or not, it's a Friday game, and our opponent is playing a doubleheader on that day, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. So we're not getting in their gym at all until we play them. That might not sound like a big thing to you guys, but it's a huge thing to me that we can't get there to practice. We're practicing at DePaul on tomorrow. And then you turn around and play, probably the best team and the most surprising team in the league in Valpo. So we'll have them ready. I know our guys are excited to get to conference play. That was the first thing out of their mouths downstairs. Let's get on the bus and get into conference play. So, we have to strap it up. 4 out of 5 on the road.
Are you excited about conference play?
Yeah, I am. I am. I think we're ready. Tough places to play. All 4 places that we play are really tough places to play to start the year. When you think about UIC, Valpo, Green Bay, Milwaukee, that's a grind, and we just got to keep on fighting, keep our head above water during that stretch.
Coach, you had 4 guys in double-figure points tonight. How important is balanced scoring on offense going forward?
Yeah, I thought our guys really played well. When you look at we're basically 2 points or 3 points away from having 6 guys in double figures. So I thought that was a real positive. Again, there's always something to look at to improve, and our foul shooting was horrific, and the coach in me sits there and looks at this and says, wow.
How will you celebrate New Year's if you're on the bus?
Well, with a Panera sandwich, Dana, and a lot of game film to watch as we get ready. Happy New Year to you guys.
All right, thanks, Jerry.